Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 Premium SPG, and this one is located on the north spawn of Abbey under the command of ProvoBob. Now this is in his old colours, the tricolor, the French national flag, which is blue, white and red. And yes, this skin was created by Sir Rusty. Very nice skin it is too, but we started using the new one with Jazz in the more recent replays. This is an older replay from earlier in September. Well, we've got a 105mm gun which can do 410 alpha, penetrating 53mm of armour. And this is the light field howitzer that the Germans used during the Second World War. It's their most popular arty gun. It was very efficient, very effective, and in fact most Allied troops, whenever they were hit by arty fire, they thought that they were being hit by 88s, but in actual fact, or act as I've been told. Oh my god, he just got a blind kill on a T-67, hiding in a bush. He didn't know he was there, but he had a sort of like guess that he was, and there's normally somebody sitting in that bush, and well, he died. The shell must have entered the cockpit and killed him outright. Well, that sort of cut off my story about being hit by the 88s or act. Of course, act in German is 8. And during the Second World War, the 88mm flak gun was so feared that most Allied troops thought that they were always being hit by those guns. Of course, same gun that was basically in a Tiger. Well, similar gun. But, of course, the gun that was most often used was the 105mm light field howitzer. And, well, ProvoBob's now aimed for the bush at the back, because there's normally an arty around about there. Didn't get any hits this time round. Now, he's top tier in this game. It's tier 5 game, but there's tier 4 tanks in it. So he's not going to get a huge amount of XP off the game, but he should have a lot of fun because some of these enemy are not going to be top of the line players. There's a Valentine tank in that corner, and he just took a big hit for 105 hit points. He's backing up. Bad mistake, because ProvoBob fires another round in and finishes him off. And it looks like the enemy arty tried a shot there at one of our guys and missed. I think he was aiming for the leopard. Okay, over on the other side of the battlefield, we've got a B1, Char B1, which is basically the hull of a tank, of the same tank that we're driving at the moment, or that ProvoBob's driving, I should say. And he's actually moving just a little bit closer because those bushes he was aiming at before, they were at maximum range. And oh yes, there is somebody there. There's an M8A1. He's been spotted there. Now that ProvoBob's in range, he should be able to hit that guy. And if he can hit him accurately, that guy is going to die. Well, rounds out on him. He pulls back and the round lands nearby but doesn't hit him. He's probably still there. I'm going to fire another round in. Long flight time for the shell. It hits the aim point, but the tank's not there anymore. Okay, Leopard tank sitting on the corner. Dialing in. The thing about this gun is to make it very accurate, you need to let it dial in fully. Rounds out and direct hit. 163. That was a beautiful shot. And the Leopard's killed with the very next round. Okay, an M37, which is a tier 4 American arty. Dialing in on his position. He won't survive this round if it hits him. But I think he's moved because I saw some scenery being destroyed. Yes, he moved away just shortly afterwards. He's gone just behind that house. He hit something that exploded. We fired another round into that corner. And it's knocked the house down, but if we fire another round in, it'll just hit the house. Going back to that corner. There's normally a tank destroyer in that corner. I've killed many a tank destroyer with a blind shot by just aiming at that bush straight off the bat. Okay, there's the Matilda Force, the Soviet version. And just behind him was that B1. And because they're getting rather close, I think we need to move. Yes, reposition, find somewhere safer so that we can continue to fire at the enemy, even if they come towards the cap. And hopefully the gorilla will notice that as well. He's gone over to the other side of the map, but he's in grave danger if he stays there. The M8A1 can take care of himself, but the gorilla, well, he's very vulnerable. Okay, we're now going for that M8A1 at the other side of the battlefield. Dialing in. Almost got him. Rounds out. He backs away from the aim point. Unfortunately, we didn't get a kill. And he is taken out by the VK3001H. The enemy gorilla's been spotted. We're now dialing in on his position. He's taking fire. We fire a round in. Long range. And it's a kill! A direct hit. There's the other Arty, the M41HMC. There's 3 Arty on the enemy team. Rounds out. Long flight time. Direct hit. Wipes him out. One shot. Okay, there's the IKV-103. He's running away from our T-67. Over on the other side of the battlefield, the gorilla is running from a bathtub, an S-35CA. And I do hope that ProvoBob turns and faces that tank, because he's fired around at the IKV. A more interesting battle is closer to home. And the S-35CA gets killed by our 60GFT. We're going after the IKV-103, who backs up. We splash him for 4 hit points. And he's killed. There's only 3 enemy tanks left alive. The Matilda 4, a 14TP, and that B1. And we fired a quick snapshot at where the Matilda was last seen. There's the 14TP. He's very close to our cap. He's still coming on, even though it's suicidal. Rounds out. Kill shot. 1 shot kill on the 14TP. That's 5 kills. There's the Matilda 4. If we can get 1 more kill, that's a Top Gun. Oh, missed on that occasion. 60GFT has come down to get a shot at that Matilda. Rounds out. Hits the rock face again. There's no stun on the 105mm gun, but that Matilda's popped out and rounds out. Kill shot. That's a Top Gun. He did it. Okay, there's 1 enemy left. It's the B1. He's up there all on his own. T-67's joined him to shoot him in the rear. And he's gone. Game over. So 6 kills for ProvoBob, including a blind kill right at the start. Well done. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. A second class tank for ProvoBob in the 105 leFH18B2. But he did pick up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 8 in that one. And a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle. And a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. And he got that with the Matilda 4. Let's have a look at the team score. There you go, top of the table, 1,309 hit points of damage. The next high score was the T-67, who killed that Charby one right at the end. He got 1,032 hit points. And after that, it was the Matilda 4, who managed to get 853. When it came to kills, ProvoBob got the highest amount. He got 6 kills in total. The next highest scorers only had half the number of tanks kills that he did. The T-67 managed 3, so did the Matilda 4. And when it came to base XP, it was the T-67 who did the best. 775 for him. ProvoBob picked up 683, and the 60GFT managed 507. He fired 23 rounds of 42 in the magazine, 8 direct hits and 3 penetrations. The penetration must have been that T-67, no doubt about that. 6 splash, damage of 1,309 hit points, and all of it was at more than 300 meters. He damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 6, and on a premium count, he earned 23,241 credits, and after resupply of ammunition, took away 31,918 credits. He received 683 XP, got 410 for this being a premium vehicle, took away 1,435 experience points altogether. So, very nice round there by ProvoBob in the 105 leFH18B2. Now, Wargaming, please, we want more premium SPGs. Now, I did hear from Vuk in the European Community Team Office that apparently you were working on Swedish SPGs as well as Polish ones, and we'd very much like those to come into the game if possible, please, as well as maybe Italian Arty, and maybe you could come up with some Czechoslovakian ones as well. But yes, you could definitely come up with Chinese and Japanese. In fact, Arties for every nation. Arties that every Arty you can put into the game would be better. But we really like one premium SPG for every national tree. At least one. And I think you'll get a lot of sales because there's a lot of people out there who will buy them. And so you will make a fortune selling premium SPGs. So come on, Wargaming, get together. We've given you a selection of Arties to make, and you have some of the game models already in existence. I'm talking about the Hetzer Arty, which carries the 15cm gun that you'll find on the Grilla. And you could easily put that into the game tomorrow, and it would be a big seller. Something to think about before Christmas. Anyway, if you enjoyed that replay, thanks very much for watching, and we'll be along with the next one very shortly.